And so, and also bugs, bed bugs, head lice, scabies.
I had finally got a spot on a bed, on a cot, where prior to that we were on the floor sleeping side by side with red other people, and you got to smell them. They didn't shower regularly, or you're worried that you're gonna catch body lice or something, or if they're just gonna harm you in the night, because the staff don't really watch to make sure you're okay or your belongings are okay.
I got a plan to get us out of here, been working at the convenience store.
If a city or a county is going to criminalize people for sitting down, sleeping, resting, and so on, it is cruel and unusual if the city or county has not provided adequate, public, safe, and legal spaces for people to do those activities.
Caught sleeping even on a bench, you can be charged with urban camping. A $215 fine or 30 days in jail.
Got to take care of him, so I quit school and that's what I do.
And adequate sleep means having a place where people feel safe and secure.
Safe, secure housing. Everybody deserves it.
I've lived in every situation that homelessness is, in doorways, in a vehicle, in a tent, in the city, in a tent in the woods.
We take for granted that there ain't nobody there, and that's usually what I usually look for as far as a safe place to sleep.
And that's, kind of scary being out there, because you need a safe place to sleep if you have to take medications.
I had a feeling I could be someone.
People were throwing shopping carts on the tent. A few of them got torched. So yeah, it can be really hectic. I was sleeping inside my tent. I had a shopping cart, and most of my body was inside the shopping cart. The lady next to me wore a helmet. It's crazy. I don't like the rats. Really bug the hell out of me. And that you see a lot of those on the street here.
Out of the weather or out of the elements, it's kind of hard sometimes to find.
The worst place was under the bridge. My tent was approximately 10 feet from the train tracks, and it was really loud and dirty. And I will tell you what it feels like to be on concrete, because I will tell you, it sucks. Even if you have a blanket underneath, if you really need to kind of cushion that, because it draws the minerals out of your body. It really makes you feel sore when you wake up in the morning.
Concrete don't give, asphalt don't give.
Feel like it's weird. I got better sleep in prison than I did sleeping out here.
Ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving.
The homeless, they're sleep deprived. They are always under stress. Their cortisol levels, you can see it in their faces. They are really a very hurting group, and they need help. You're in what I call survival mode.
Well, lack of sleep causes diminished cognitive ability. And when you're sleep deprived, you can't function. Sleep is all encompassing, it's all important. People just can't function if they don't get adequate sleep.
Very little or no sleep, it makes me irritated, belligerent oftentimes. And usually that's when I actually try to avoid people. I have to get myself actually motivated into going to get me a meal, making it or doing interviews like with this.
I don't want to sleep outside in a tent in areas where it could be swept.
Ourselves and build our tiny house has built more security in our lives, because we can lock our door and leave and not worry that anyone's going to steal our property, and can sleep so much better at night. And that's so important, proper rest.
Where in the little tent community, I had my own space.
Very, very first thing is actually like building relationships and volunteering and things like that.
This is what you do. You use your time and your energy to help people. It's so huge. Knowing that you're helping someone.
People need compassion, you know. You don't have to necessarily experience something to understand it, but if you have information about it and you have a passion to learn more about it, it's that they want to build stuff. They could be putting people in these buildings.
Well, the city has unused land. Churches have unused land. I'm sure some private individuals has a little bit of land that they could potentially say, hey, okay, if you want to set up, allow someone to pitch a small tent in their yard and help, in order for them to have their tent in the yard, can help maintain and take care of the yard.
Because if you can do it, do it.
As you stand by me, and darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me.
Stop the sweeps. People need to sleep.